Shanks. The man Oda hides more than anyone else. Every time he appears, the entire world holds its breath. Admirals freeze, Yonko hesitate. Even the Gorosei treat him with respect. But here's the part nobody talks about. It's not just his Conqueror's Haki. It's not his mysterious past. It's the one thing always by his side. His sword. Griffin. We all know the name, but have you ever actually seen it do anything? Not once. Not in Marineford, not against Aramaki, not even when he obliterated Kid in a single strike. And that's where the mystery begins. Because what if Griffin isn't just a blade? What if Shanks' sword ate a devil fruit? Not just any fruit, but one tied to the heavens themselves, a mythical, celestial winged lion. Stay with me, because this theory could change the way we look at Shanks forever. Let's start with the obvious question. Why does the sword even matter? Oda gave it a name early on, Griffin. And if we know one thing about One Piece, it's that Oda doesn't waste names. Kitetsu swords are cursed. Enma drains Haki. Shusui is a national treasure. So why would Shanks' blade, the weapon of a Yonko, be nothing more than decoration? It doesn't add up. At Marineford, Shanks stopped Akainu with nothing but presence. In Wano, he blocked Aramaki from across the sea. Against Kid, he unleashed Kamusari and ended the fight instantly. And through all of this, Griffin never showed any unique ability. That's silence? That's deliberate. Now let's connect the dots. We already know objects can eat devil fruits. Spondum's sword? Elephant Zone. That Alabasta bazooka dog? Flamethrower Zone. If random fodder characters get bizarre weapons like that, why wouldn't one of the most important characters in the story have something even crazier? A sword eating a devil fruit isn't far-fetched, but a sword eating a mythical Zoan? That would be endgame level storytelling. So why a winged lion? Because the Griffin we think of, half eagle, half lion, is already a symbol of strength, nobility, and protection. But the true winged lion in mythology is something more. A celestial guardian, a creature of the gods. It represents sovereignty, divine authority, and balance between the heavens and the earth. Doesn't that sound exactly like Shanks? A free man of the sea, but treated like royalty, feared by emperors, respected by the Gorosei. A pirate who radiates honor instead of terror. The symbolism is too perfect to ignore. And then there's his past. We know Shanks was found at God Valley, a baby hidden inside a treasure chest, the exact same day the Rocks pirates clashed with Roger and Garp. Coincidence? Not a chance. There's heavy speculation that Shanks could be connected to the Celestial Dragons, maybe even their bloodline. And when the Gorosei treated him with caution in chapter 1086, that suspicion only grew stronger. Now think about it. A child from God Valley, a sword named Griffin, a world government that fears him. What if Griffin is tied to that very same divine heritage? A relic carrying a fruit that represents celestial guardianship. But here's the tricky part. If Griffin has such a fruit, why haven't we seen it in action? Simple, because Oda is saving it. Remember how Enma revealed its personality by drawing out Zoro's Haki? Oda has literally said, some weapons have their own will. So what if Griffin has one too? What if it's not just cursed steel, but a living mythical beast? Not a sword Shanks controls, but a partner that chose him. That would explain why he doesn't swing it recklessly. Because Griffin isn't just a tool, it's alive. Now let's tie this into Elbath. The giants worship gods older than the world government itself. We've seen murals of the Flame Mother, the gods of earth, sea, and forest, and heavenly beasts tied to creation myths. What if the winged lion wasn't just a story? What if its legacy survived, in the form of a fruit? And what if that fruit is now inside Shanks' sword? That would make Griffin the last link between man and the divine. A guardian from the sky, wielded by the man who never kneels. So when will Oda reveal all of this? There are only two real possibilities. Shanks versus Blackbeard, Shanks versus Emu. Both are Final Saga level fights. Both demand that Shanks reveal everything he's been hiding. And just picture it. Shanks unleashes his Conqueror's Haki. The battlefield shakes. And then Griffin roars, transforming into a celestial lion with wings of light. Not just a slash, not just Kamusari, but a strike that feels divine. That's the kind of moment Oda has been holding back for decades. At the end of the day, this theory isn't just about a cool sword power. It's about what Shanks represents. He doesn't lead with fear like Kaido. He doesn't manipulate like Blackbeard. He doesn't dominate like the world government. He leads with honor, with respect, with presence. And that's exactly what the winged lion symbolizes. Power with dignity, nobility with freedom, guardianship without chains. Maybe that's why Griffin accepted him. So let's bring it all together. Why does Shanks' sword exist if it never does anything? Because Oda has been saving it. Because Griffin isn't just a sword, it's a mythical Zoan, a celestial guardian, waiting for the right moment to awaken. And when it does, the One Piece world will realize something profound. The strongest weapons aren't meant to conquer, they're meant to protect. And that's what makes Shanks the most dangerous man alive. So what do you think? Could Griffin really be a mythical Zoan? Or is Oda saving an even wilder twist for the Final Saga? Let me know your theories down below. Smash that like button, share this with your crew, and subscribe, because next time we're diving even deeper into the secrets of Elbaf, God Valley, and the true power of the Yonko. Until then, stay legendary and remember, a true pirate carries not just power, but honor.